So
Okay?
people are-
There really is not.
Can I ask you a question on that point? Because you said Democrats want to end the war, and my question is, how do they want to end the war? And I think it's a
they don't
fair,
wanna get into
it's a
the
fair.
first place, yeah.
Well, and this is the point I want to make. Whether you think we should have done it or not, now the United States is in, the military is committed, the president has an objective, which is make sure these people don't get a nuclear weapon. My view, and I think the Republican view, is the only way out of the war is complete and total victory. The politics for President Trump to just end this without achieving
I
the
agree.
objective are far worse than staying in it long enough to
he
win. But what do
has,
you
Scott,
think? I'm
but
curious.
Hold on, but Scott, he has. They announced today that Operation Epic Fury is over. The military campaign is over. That's what they said.
Well, as Anna said, this is a paperwork issue. and
Well,
and
I mean,
The
is-
Iranians
let's
are
be
likely to
honest.
hit a
Is
tripwire and
is
give
it
us grounds to do
is it a paperwork issue really? Because I mean,
With the Congress it
I
is.
mean, look, they've Marco Rubio as well made it very clear that the whole ball game right now is the negotiating table.
Sure.
That's where they're at.
Well, and the
They-
blockade.
And they know that. And the ball game is the negotiating table because the blockade, it's in place, but it's not necessarily, it has not moved the needle yet. So the military operation is already done with. What does complete and total victory look like when really at the end of the day, they're back to where Obama was during
Not at all, 'cause Iran is-
no,
the
I'm
web-
talking
they're-
about I'm talking about in the sense that what they are doing is sitting down with the Iranians and saying, let's make a deal. Let's come up with a timetable. Let's come up with a plan to remove the material. They're doing the same process
With a
that the
much weaker
previous
Iran.
administration did before.
Well, but
Iran's gonna
but
rebuild.
with a country, but with a country,
we'll have
whose-
to go back.
with a country whose military is totally
but
destroyed.
what does complete and total
And
victory look like at
to
this
me,
point?
to me, complete and total victory is to definitively tell the American people the objective was they will not build or possess nuclear weapons. That is the victory. Now, we've met a lot of military objectives. We've destroyed thousands of targets. These people are set back decades in a number of ways. But complete and total victory is there will be no nuclear weapons in Iran, period, end of story.
So in other words, we are not anywhere near that. We're not anywhere near
Well,
them
we aren't
not
until we
having
are.
a nuclear weapon. The nuclear material is still very much in Iran. They have
Under
not
rubble.
abandoned their terrorist funding and proxy groups and ideology. We haven't completely eliminated their missile program.
And they have the Strait.
What? And they have the and they
Well,
have the
we
Strait of
have
Hormuz.
it. We're the one
Well,
enforcing
no,
the blockade.
Hold on a second.
No,
we
they're-
don't
they have
have
power
it.
over it.
We only have it if we can allow transit through the strait. We have a blockade, but we don't have control of the strait. So what exactly is the victory?
Well, wait a minute.
here?
You said a minute ago